heat seeker, I'm a revelator. If you're trying to stop me, I'ma see you later. I'm a heat seeker, I'm a game changer. Making my moves now, pushing that fader. When I lock in, things just click. Can't afford to quit when you hit and never miss. Give a little wink, blow a little kiss. You know it's all love when it's rolling like this. If you really want it, then you get it. Treating every day like the sun is never setting. If you really want it, then you better go and get it. If you wanna
and welcome to We Celebrate. I'm Chloe and it is such an honor to be here with you all today. We have so many exciting things in store, but this celebration is so big, I think I need some backup.
Chloe, hey girl, is this We Celebrate? Perfect. Hi everyone, it's Tyrone. Now, I still think something is missing. I know someone who would love to be here.
Wow, hey guys, Liz here. Is this what I think it is? We Celebrate? I'm so excited.
Now, I know all of you might be wondering, what are we celebrating?
I think I got this one, Chloe. All week we're celebrating students and educators across Canada for all of their amazing accomplishments and achievements throughout the 2019-2020 school year.
What a great way to bring the new year to a close. And this is especially important for the graduating class of 2020. Today, we want to highlight you, the students. You have stayed strong through uncertain times and accomplished so much.
I know that the world is going through some uncertain times and our lives have changed drastically, and it can feel like it continues to change every single day. But this celebration stands as proof that we don't need to stop and wait for this to all be over. Instead, we can continue to foster hope.
That's right, Chloe. When we believe in ourselves and the power of doing good, we will build relationships and skills that will help us grow even more in the future. That is worth celebrating.
That is so true. But I have a question real quick. How are we going to celebrate?
Well, some of WE's finest young changemakers will be joining us to share what they've been up to this past year. After all, there's no age limit to changing the world. Plus, some at-home performances you won't want to miss. And so much more.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's celebrate!
Out of my mind, out every night, just so I could feel this way. Out of control, irrational, now that you're stuck on my brain. Something about the way you're following my lead says you wanna leave the party with me. I've been hearing love songs playing in my dreams. I got your name written all over me.
Young people everywhere are showing their continued leadership as the world faces new challenges during this pandemic. No matter where we are in the world, we're all impacted, but some are more impacted than others. And that's why this next student is pulling together her community to make sure its most vulnerable are taken care of. Here to tell us more about her initiative, this is Alicia.
Hello everyone, my name is Alicia, I'm 10 years old, and I am a part of Fiesta Filipino community, right here in Calgary, Alberta. I'm proud to be part of this bayanihan spirit, which shows the Filipino concept of helping one another, most especially in times of need, without expecting anything in return. As a 10-year-old like me, and an active member of the community, I have performed at other Filipino fiesta events. So just by singing and sharing my talent, I know I can help with my own little way. We can all help, no matter how young or how old. We can do something to make a difference in the lives of so many people. Now, I would like to share this very popular song with you all. They say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, 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 oh. I've never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, yeah. When it's done, I'll make you do it all again, all again. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Hello, graduates of 2020. It's Rick Hansen here. I want to congratulate all of you for reaching this incredible milestone of success. You've got here through positive attitudes, hard work, determination, and resiliency. And you've been surrounded by an amazing group of difference makers who have helped support you to get to this wonderful place. So make sure you express gratitude. You remind yourself of the great strengths and assets that got you to this place, because that will hold you in good stead for the future. And remember, no matter what happens to you during these difficult times or those in the future, it's not what happens to you, what you do with it that counts. Attitude is everything, and it's one thing that we have total control over. And now you, as you go forward into the world, can make a difference. You can pay it forward and ensure that this country and in this world, it's a healthy and inclusive place for all.
Thank you, Rick Hansen, for taking the time to encourage and inspire us. We truly appreciate you. Now we're going to see an example of how each of you have the power to take action on the causes you care about through social entrepreneurship. Let's take a look.
My name is Madison Torrey, graduate of the We Are Social Entrepreneurs program and founder of my own social enterprise, Maddie's Hugs. I never thought that I'd be a social entrepreneur, but through this program, I learned that I could combine what I wanted to be, a designer, and what I believed in. So with the help of RBC and We, I developed a business to help support kids in the hospital. I shared my story last fall at We Day, and since then I've loved hearing about the social entrepreneurship journeys some of you have started. So I thought we'd share one today. Let's hear from Rochelle Prasad in Surrey about her social enterprise, Spark.
Thanks, Maddie. Hey everyone, my name is Rochelle Prasad, and I'm the founder of Spark Foundation, an organization based in Surrey, BC, that empowers young people through life education workshops and camps focused on leadership and entrepreneurship, climate change, and science and technology. So this idea came to me after seeing various education systems around the world. I realized that we too have gaps here in Canada, and that change starts with one person, one idea, and one action. Through the We Are Social Entrepreneurs programming, the Spark team and I were able to work with mentors and access resources that allowed us to grow as an organization. They also reminded us that age doesn't matter when it comes to making a difference. We've now traveled and impacted students across the world, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds in store for us as we keep igniting flames of change, one spark at a time.
Thanks so much for sharing. Although times may look different right now, it's clear that young people can still make a difference. Our passion and innovation has never been needed more. With RBC Future Launch and the We Are Social Entrepreneurs program, you can bring together what you want to be and believe in. You can be a social entrepreneur. And this program is just one of many ways RBC is helping youth prepare for the fast-changing world of tomorrow. Even in difficult times, learning doesn't stop. It just looks different. That's why RBC Future Launch at Home was created. It's a platform with free virtual learning and well-being resources. There's a lot of great stuff on here. Tools that keep you connected, opportunities to learn new skills, and even resources to help nurture your mental health. I am so grateful that even now there are ways for us to stay connected and stay well. Check out RBC Future Launch at Home and explore all of these amazing resources for yourself. Thanks, everyone.
Hi, class of 2020. It's Serena, Ryder, and I'm gonna play you a song. If you should fall to pieces, you know I'll pick them up. There are so many reasons I'm never gonna get enough. If you should leave this country, you know I'll come to you, because you always love me. Oh, what I wouldn't do. Oh, what I wouldn't do. I'll carry the weight. I'll do anything for you. My bones may break, but I'll never be untrue. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, what I wouldn't do. Oh, what I wouldn't do. Your love is like an ocean that always takes me home. Whispering wind is blowing, telling me I'm not alone. Your love is like a river that I am floating down. I've never been a swimmer, but I know that I'll never drown. I know that I'll never drown. The current grows stronger, 100 different shades of blue. I'm falling your water, forget everything I knew. Oh, 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 what I wouldn't do. Oh, what I wouldn't do. Oh, the things I never noticed opened my ears to the chorus. You have made me listen careful, and you gave me the light. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, what I wouldn't do. I'll carry the weight. I'll do anything for you. My bones may break, but I'll never be untrue. The current grows stronger, 100 different shades of blue. I'm falling your water. Oh, what I wouldn't do. Oh, what I wouldn't do. Oh, what I wouldn't do.
Right now, I think it's time to celebrate some We Champions who've been working so hard to make a difference. Shout out to North Middle School's Meet a We Club in Alberta, who held a Valentine's Day themed We Bake for Change campaign in February. I heard your enthusiasm to make a change was so infectious, so keep up the great work.
And what about Neepawa Area Collegiate Institute from Manitoba, who held a very successful food drive this past Halloween? They collected 2,340 pounds of food for those in need in their community. Congratulations, you guys. Keep up the good work.
And we can't forget about Yorkdale Central School in Saskatchewan, who hosted a street market to raise money to buy necessities and presents for families in need during the holiday season. You guys have helped so many families. Amazing job.
I'm so glad we're getting the chance to highlight so many great schools who are making a difference. And to everyone else watching along, why don't you tell us what you've been doing to make a difference too? Or maybe even send us photos of your favorite moments from this past school year by using the hashtag #WeCelebrate. We want to see it all. All right. Up next, we're going to hear a special message from a Canadian singer-songwriter, activist, actor, philanthropist, and so much more. His optimism is always inspiring people to jump into action. This is Tom Jackson.
Congratulations to the graduating class of 2020, to all the educators and all the students. You have now reached a threshold in your life, and you got there with teamwork. You got there with people helping you. So it's very important to honor those people by helping others. I love you. Sometimes I wonder, but I don't understand why love is a mystery. That wasn't God's plan. And if war is the answer, let's find something new. Let's look below the surface and search for a truth, because it's a wonderful journey that love will provide. And there's a pain, that's a given, and dark is the night. But love, it'll rumble and it'll make you weak in the knees, and you'll fall and you'll tumble. But love's glory you will see if you never take no. Or what's done is done. You know how people say that sometimes? Don't believe it. Stand up and be counted, because there is a power in one. And you can't buy the kingdom where freedom is found. So never lay down, because love is a palace and you wear the crown. One day at a time. Hold on, because life is not a free ride, but you will survive if you take it one day at a time. And you've got to believe that if you keep on trying, you'll spread your wings. There'll be no denying. Even in dark days when the world is crying, if we are strong, the sun will start shining. If you never take no, or what's done is done, and you stand up and be counted, because there is a power in one, and you can't buy the kingdom where freedom is found. So never lay down, because love is a palace and you wear the crown.
Baby, you're all I need. Baby, you're all I see. Missing the touch of your skin, I want it bad. I'm on my knees, feeling you touching me. Baby, it's bittersweet, 'cause I want it bad, but I never thought your touch would make me bleed. All you do is talk, but just say. Wanna walk away, baby, wait. Sick of all the games that you play. But baby, hey, loving you ain't easy. It's fine, you and then it's rain. It's fine, you and then it's rain. I say loving you ain't easy. Baby, you're what I crave, and I wouldn't wanna waste it.
Hi, I'm National Chief Craig Kielburger. Congratulations on finishing the school year. This summer, I want to encourage you all to stay healthy and grow. In the physical sense, get lots of exercise. Mentally, learn something new. Spiritually, get connected to our Creator. Emotionally, find ways to support your family and your friends through a lot of FaceTime, a lot of phone calls. You know, this has been a wild year dealing with this COVID-19 pandemic, and this is going to continue for a while. So I want to encourage you all to stay safe, stay healthy, practice physical distancing, constantly wash your hands. Enjoy the summer, but be strong and be safe.
Thank you, Chief Perry Bellegarde, for sharing your message of hope and words of wisdom. All right, it's been so inspiring to see how people are staying connected during these difficult times. Through technology, we're seeing just how powerful we can be as a community, even when we're apart. Just look at us today. Next, we're going to hear from a student who found their own unique way to stay connected and give back to their community. Please welcome Jared Quinn.
Hello everyone, my name is Jared Quinn. I'm a grade 12 student at Chinook Learning Services. My recreational leadership class and I started this initiative called Joy for All. Joy for All is a toll-free number that you can call 24/7 to receive positive messages and jokes so that you can brighten up your day. We started this initiative to help those in our community and especially the most vulnerable. The reason it's so important to stay giving during these trying times is so that we can help the most vulnerable in our community, especially those in isolation in long-term care homes and those suffering from homelessness and mental health issues feel as they have a positive influence on our society, and to be able to spread our positivity with everyone around us so that we can all feel needed and loved and included in this world, especially during the pandemic. Alongside our hotline, we also have a website and Instagram page. On the website, you can find many resources to help you during these isolating times, and also ability to submit the messages that you have about kindness and also jokes alongside. On our Instagram page, we post jokes of the day and also positive messages with bright graphics, and we hope that anyone that has the ability to submit does submit, and that this is how we are using the technology within our means to build a community during these times. This project has had a huge impact on me because it has shown me the importance in helping those that are the most vulnerable in our society have joy and lift them up. And before I go, I want to leave you with one of my favorite jokes. What did the one nut say to the other nut? I'm a cashew.
Your love is like an ocean that always takes me home. Whispering wind is blowing, telling me I'm not alone. The curtains
Hey class of 2020, a huge congratulations on graduating. I want to send you all my love and a huge well done to each and every single one of you. Now I know that this isn't the party, the result, the circumstance that you were expecting, and no one was expecting it for you either, and no one would want you to not celebrate. So I want to say something to you. I want you to recognize that even though the celebration may be different, I want you to find what you can do to make this moment special. See, a moment is made special by energy. It's made special by people. It's made special by connection. And even though it isn't the moment you expected, still figuring out a way, getting innovative, getting creative about how to make this moment important and memorable for you is something that will be truly worthwhile. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention was this beautiful sentiment around gratitude. And it can be tough at tough times to be grateful. But one of the things that you can definitely do is use this as a moment to be grateful to each and every single person who has helped you get here. Maybe you're going to send them a voice note. Maybe you're going to FaceTime them. Maybe you'll make them a video. Maybe you'll send them some art or send them a gift. But when you express gratitude at moments of great achievements, that is possibly the best thing that you can always do. It reminds you that people have invested in you. It reminds you that people love you. It reminds you that people care for you. It reminds you that you are important to so many people. And when you recognize that, it fuels you. It fills you with enthusiasm. It fills you with energy. It fills you with that greatness to recognize that you want to push forward. And of course, it can restart a conversation, rekindle it. And maybe you're going to think of someone that you haven't even thought of for a long time. And maybe it's going to make their day. Maybe they're going through something really tough right now, and your gratitude note or message is going to change their whole experience. So congratulations again. Make sure to celebrate anyway. And remember, try and think of the people that have got you here and go and share and express that gratitude with them. Congratulations, everyone. Sending you lots of love.
It's that time again to celebrate you! First up, the students from Ecole Fox Run School in Alberta, who this past year collected toys, toiletries, clothes, and food to stuff stockings and donate them to families in need. Awesome job!
Next up, Ecole Parkside from Manitoba had a successful food drive campaign for We Scare Hunger. And their hard work paid off as they collected over 1,400 items for their community. Amazing!
What's up, guys? This is Jamie Fine from Elijah Woods X Jamie Fine, and I want to give a few shout outs to a few very special places, starting with Ituna School in Saskatchewan. Not only did these students put on a Halloween-inspired We Bake for Change campaign, they also hosted an Orange Shirt Day. Guys, keep it up.
You're all so amazing. Thank you for taking time to make a difference and sharing your ideas for the future. And don't go anywhere because we have some exciting things still in store for all of you, including an awesome performance, some more incredible students, and a special message from one of the founders of We, Craig Kielburger. And if you're feeling inspired to create change either for yourself or the world, then head over to we.org. You'll find all the resources and materials you need, from tools to help manage your mental health well-being to learning resources for families and for your virtual classrooms too. Now, we all know learning is an essential tool in making our lives better, right? But it's never just learning. It's an experience, and it's made possible by amazing teachers who are trying to make a difference. But as classrooms remain empty across the province right now, teachers are finding new, creative ways to keep things interesting. I want to highlight one teacher who's going above and beyond to do this. So here to tell us more about what she's doing, it's Emily Erickson.
Hi everyone, my name is Emily Erickson and I am a physical education teacher at Westdale School. The first thing I did as a physical education teacher was make sure I found a way for students to continue to see my face and hear my voice. And so I actually started a social media account where 3 times a week I post live workouts. The students can check in and they can follow along. And for me, it feels like I get to teach a regular phys ed class again. Okay, now I'm going to challenge you to do a workout. We're going to do the 30-second jumping jack challenge. So we're going to see how many jumping jacks we can get in 30 seconds. When we do our jumping jacks, we want to make sure that our feet are spread apart with our hands above our head, and then everything comes back together. So we're going to see how many of these we can get in 30 seconds. All you need for this is some space and a positive attitude. Okay, cue the music. Whew, I got 33. How many did you get? Anyways, it was really great to connect with everyone today. Stay active and have fun.
Thank you to all of our amazing teachers.
We really appreciate you. Thank you so much for your continued support. We are so grateful for all you do.
Thank you.
Thank you, teachers, for everything you do. Merci pour tous les enseignants et les enseignantes. Un chaleureux et un César. Merci pour votre passion, dévouement et soutien et courage. Merci tous les
Thank you to all my teachers at Oak Ridge Secondary School who continually help me to become a better version of myself in such a wonderful community.
I want to say thank you to my two teachers, Miss Williams and Miss Judy. You are a real cat.
Thank you, teachers, for your hard work, dedication, and support. It goes such a long way. And thank you for always helping to ensure that we reach our full potential. To our teachers, thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Wall, and all of the teacher for helping us kids. Bonjour, Madame Argentina.
Thanks for being an amazing teacher.
We can't wait to see you again.
Thank you to all of my teachers and teachers all around the globe working so hard, staying strong and supportive.
My message to you today is to challenge you to find something to be grateful for every day, even in these challenging times. Congratulations, grads 2020.
My advice to the class of 2020 is to hold on to the truly important lessons you've learned, especially this past year. Psalm 46 verse 10 says, "Be still and know I am God." You have had to be very still this year. That doesn't mean you stopped learning or growing. Congratulations, and you got this.
My advice to the class of 2020 is to get an education so that when you choose to follow one of your passions that matters to you, you can make a difference.
My advice to the class of 2020 is to dream big dreams, work hard, be kind to one another, and make a positive difference everywhere you go.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. My advice to you is to please continue to grow those skills that you've developed in this unique school year. Perhaps the most important of which is how to remotely support those you care about. That skill may be the one that allows you to have an even greater social impact than you're already destined to have. I wish you all the best.
What inspiring messages. Thank you so much, superintendents. Now, let's talk about a simple yet powerful four-letter word that impacts us all: food. It's amazing how food can be linked to how we feel and think in our day-to-day lives. It's a big part of our personal health. And that's why it's so important to learn all about healthy eating, because keeping a healthy body means keeping a healthy mind. So to tell us more about it, here is Lisa.
Hi, I'm Lisa Battistelli, Executive Director of PC Children's Charity, and we believe that food education and access to good food is the building block to live life well. And that's why we've partnered with We to create the We Eat Well campaign, an initiative to put the power of food into the hands of Canadian children by providing nutrition curriculum and resources. Because we know when you eat well, you do well. Over 7,000 schools and organizations have received the We Eat Well resources. And today, I'm excited to celebrate John W. Gunn Middle School from Winnipeg, who made incredible efforts to inspire others to lead an active, nutrient-filled life by raising awareness on the benefits of healthy eating. Earlier this year, they worked with the We Eat Well campaign to encourage students to remove the sugary drinks from the school's vending machines. They also developed a program where they cook and froze healthy meals made from locally farmed ingredients so students could stay fueled throughout their day and help make the world a more sustainable place. Congratulations, John W. Gunn Middle School. Visit we.org/weeatwell for resources to help you unlock the power of food at home.
Hi, my name is Rupi Gaur and I'm a poet and performer, and I want to congratulate the class of 2020 for achieving this amazing milestone. I hope that wherever you are, you're safe and you're able to take the time to celebrate your successes in your own special way. As you enter the world in the next coming months, there's going to be so much in store for you, and I hope you never feel the pressure to have it all figured out. But the truth is, you will feel that pressure, and when you do, I hope you remember that none of us have it all figured out. We're all a work in progress. So it's okay. You're not alone, and it's gonna work out. And don't be afraid to try new things. This is just the beginning for you. So go out there, explore, trust yourself, invest in yourself. I think what we need right now, more than ever before, is more love. And so I wrote this poem that I want to share with you about love. It has been one of the greatest and most difficult years of my life. I learned everything is temporary. Moments, feelings, people, flowers. I learned love is about giving everything and letting it hurt. I learned vulnerability is always the right choice because it's easy to be cold in a world that makes it so very difficult to remain soft. I learned all things come in twos, life and death, pain and joy, salt and sugar, me and you. It is the balance of the universe. It has been the year of hurting so bad, but living so good. Making friends out of strangers. Making strangers out of friends. Learning that mint chocolate chip ice cream will fix just about everything. And for the things that it can't, there will always be my mother's arms. We must learn to focus on warm energy. Always soak our limbs in it and become better lovers to the world. For if we can't learn to be kind to each other, how will we ever learn to be kind to the most desperate parts of ourselves?
All right, who's ready to hear about some amazing change makers? First up, shout out to Ecole Varnes from Manitoba, who once a month have visited a seniors complex in their community to spend time with the residents. These students' kindness really shows through, as do crafts, listen, and talk to them. Amazing job, guys.
And a special shout out to Melfort and Unit Comprehensive Collegiate from Saskatchewan for really showing their dedication to making a difference by donating 800 pounds of potatoes to their local food banks. Wow, that is some real dedication.
Last but certainly not least, a huge shout out to the students at Kinosheo Elementary, where the students banded together to create an awesome project called Creating a Ripple, Literacy for All. They took books that were donated and gave them to people that were in need. Great job working together.
It makes me so happy to see all the incredible schools who are making a difference. One student, one action, one initiative at a time. If you want access to the tools and resources these groups are using to make a difference, make sure you head over to we.org to check them out. Now we want you to keep sticking around because we still have some special guests on the way, including a message from the founder of We, Craig Kielburger. Now, as the school year wraps up, I know all of you have photos and videos of your favorite moments from this past year, whether that be your prom outfit, an at-home graduation, that memorable winning goal, or an unforgettable school celebration. So we want you to send those over to WeCelebrate@we.org. And who knows, your moment might be featured in a very special celebration we're having on June 6th on CTV. Now, one of my favorite things is taking a moment to celebrate students making a difference in their communities. So up next, we're going to hear from a grade 12 student who has been spreading messages of persistence, strength, and positivity by reflecting on some of the best moments of the school year. To tell us more about it, this is McKinley.
Hello everyone, my name is McKinley Hall and I'm a graduating student from Calvin High School.
Like many of you, I too was disappointed when our final year came to an early end. Although it has been difficult, we should still be extremely proud of everything we have accomplished over the last few years. Look at all the friends and memories that we have made. And now, to celebrate all the graduates watching today, here's a video that I put together with my graduating class. We hope that you all enjoy. We have a story to share. A story about the class of 2020.
Was growing up in the rise of smart technology.
We lived through different phases of events,
including Gangnam Style and Harlem Shake.
Pokemon cards, silly bands, and Lubkins.
The Whip, the Dab,
and of course, TikTok.
But look at us now.
We made it. Sort of.
This isn't what we expected our senior year to be like.
Missing our final moments of high school.
Our final season coming to an early end.
The final production or art show being cancelled.
And not being able to compete on Final Spirit Week. Seniors are fun anyways.
Our final days as students at Kelvin will be remembered in quarantine and not in the classroom.
In the halls.
Outside on the field at lunch. Or together as a school.
Well, yes, the end of the year is looking a bit different.
This does not define who we are as a grade.
We're a strong graduating class.
We were born in the wake of 9/11, the day the world changed forever.
We started school during the financial crisis of 2008.
We entered high school during a time where mass shootings were becoming normalized.
We found out about the Humboldt-Broncos bus crash when we were in class.
And now, we are set to graduate during a worldwide pandemic.
Needless to say, our time in this high school has been an interesting experience.
We have persisted through the unimaginable.
Through everything.
We have shown our strength, our positivity,
and our growth.
And especially during this time of uncertainty.
With all this free time we now have,
we are taking this time to reflect on the past 4 years.
We are staying positive by thinking about all the friends and memories that we have made.
I'm remaining positive by thinking of what the future will bring.
I've stayed positive by staying connected with friends. With the rest of the world.
We are experiencing the effects of COVID-19.
We say thank you to everyone on the front line.
We are doing the best we can.
To try and flatten the curve.
We are washing our hands.
Social distancing.
And staying at home.
We hope we will get to finish our school year together.
To experience our final moments in high school.
But whatever comes,
we're ready for it.
Because we are future doctors and nurses.
Future lawyers.
Future politicians. Future teachers.
And world changers.
Our experiences have made us stronger.
Soon enough, we'll be back. This pandemic, too, shall pass.
And we will get through this together.
We are the class of 2020.
We are the class of 2020.
We are the class of 2020.
We will get through this together. We're all for one, because we are the class of 2020.
Thank you, McKinley, for sending messages of hope and positivity to all the students out there. It's so awesome to see how something like a video can bring so many people together. All right, what a celebration so far. It's been so incredible. And you know what? I'm ready to turn it up a notch with some music. What do you think? Well, I am so excited for this next artist. He's taken streaming platforms, stages, and the internet by storm with his previous smash hits, including Sound of Your Heart. Get excited for Canadian singer-songwriter Shawn Hook.
What's up, everyone? It's Shawn Hook. Congratulations again to the class of 2020. You guys have your futures ahead of you. This is a super exciting time, and I'm wishing you all the best. I'm gonna dedicate this song, my new single, I Don't Wanna Dance, to all of you. I just wanna talk now, but honestly I'm inside out. I'm blending with the walls and they're closing on me, tired of fake faces. Telling me as if they know all of my pages that I've never shown, I'll never show. Surrounded by all my friends, but I'm feeling like I don't fit in. So I keep on pretending that I'm not missing the way you feel. So I keep on pretending you ain't on my mind, but I don't feel like dancing unless I'm there with you. When I'm by myself, I'm always thinking
my safety. I don't need to bite my tongue. Can say what I wanna say. I can be who I am, not just anyone. Surrounded by all my friends, but I'm feeling like I don't fit in. So I keep on pretending that I'm not missing the way you feel. So I keep on pretending you ain't in my mind, that I don't feel like dancing unless I'm there with you. Cause when I'm by myself, I'm always thinking about you. That I don't wanna go out unless you're coming too. Cause when I'm by myself, I'm always thinking about you. I don't wanna dance unless you wanna. I don't wanna dance unless you wanna. I don't wanna dance unless you wanna. I don't wanna dance, I don't wanna dance, yeah. I don't wanna dance, yeah. I don't feel like dancing unless I'm there with you. Cause when I'm by myself, I'm always thinking about you. And I don't wanna go out unless you're coming too. Cause when I'm by myself, I'm always thinking about you. I don't wanna dance unless you wanna. I don't wanna dance unless you wanna. I don't wanna dance unless you wanna. I don't wanna dance, I don't wanna dance. I don't wanna dance unless you wanna. I don't wanna dance unless you wanna. I don't wanna dance unless you wanna. I don't wanna dance. I don't feel like dancing unless I'm there with you. Cause when I'm by myself, I'm always thinking about you.
Thank you guys so much. Congratulations.
You can't change the past, and the future is yet to be written. The only thing you really have control over is what you choose to do next. And your life's not what you set out to do. It's not what you thought you might do. It's just the sum total of all the little things that you chose to do next. So choose wisely.
Thank you, Chris Hadfield, for sharing your message. Your words of wisdom send lasting ripples of positivity throughout the country. Now, to help bring this celebration to a close, we have a very special message from our founder. At just 12 years old, inspired by a story of injustice he read in the newspaper, he began his own charity that has grown over the past 25 years into what we now know as We Charity. He has worked toward achieving one singular goal, making doing good doable for young people, families, educators, and communities around the world. This is Craig Kielburger.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us as we celebrate you, as we celebrate the students, the educators, the families who over this past year have come together with compassion, with empathy, with resilience. As we bring a close to the 2020 academic year, and as we look to the future, we've gone through a lot together, and it hasn't been easy, and there's a long journey still ahead of us. But as you reflect on this past year, I want you to remember that what you've shown is extraordinary resilience. I believe, in fact, this past year will define this generation, not in a negative way, but will remind each and every student that you came through this. And if you've done that, well, anything is possible. So as Canadians coast to coast to coast, as we work to flatten the curve, all that you've done to continue your own education, whether that be through virtual learning or on your own spare time with teachers or with loved ones and parents and guardians helping you, I want to say thank you for all the goodness that you brought into your family, your community, and the world, and that goodness that you will bring as students continuing your education. We want to look to the future, and although we celebrate in an unusual way this year the end of the school year, we might be celebrating it apart. But I know that the future we create is a better one together.
My message to the class of 2020 is, this is your time. This is your moment to step into the light and go after your dreams. No matter how big or how scary, go for them. You deserve it.
You are the future of this beautiful country. If I can give you one advice that helped me, it is treat people like you want to be treated yourself.
Even though your graduation might not be what you had in mind, you guys deserve to celebrate. I hope you're all staying positive, safe, and healthy. Congratulations!
My message to the class of 2020 is to spread love, kindness, and always believe in yourself.
My message to the class of 2020 is to continue to work hard and never be afraid to follow your dreams.
Congratulations on your graduation. You have all worked so hard to get here, but now a new work begins. Our Creator gives us life. Now it's up to you to make yours a fulfilling life. Que nascum wow.
Wow, that was such an incredible show!
I might start tearing up. I'm just so proud of all of you.
Your dedication and your resilience to create positive change, no matter the circumstances, is so inspiring. They're growing up so fast.
That's right, Tyrone. The commitment you all show to finding hope amidst the challenges of today is the true inspiration behind this celebration. So thank you for inspiring us.
Thinking back to all the amazing teachers and students we met today makes me smile, and we want to help all of you make an impact too. There are tons of resources to help you manage your well-being, teaching materials for your virtual classroom or family, all available at we.org.
You can never have too much help, especially when it comes to taking care of yourself. Oh, and that reminds me, we have something else to tell them, right, Chloe?
Yes, we do. Okay, this is a big one. We is hosting Canada's biggest living room party to celebrate the end of the school year. So join us by tuning in to CTV on June 6th at 8 p.m. We'll be going coast to coast to coast, celebrating all of you and some of Canada's most inspirational students and teachers. You won't want to miss it.
Yes, and Selena Gomez, Shawn Mendes, Joe Jonas, Alessia Cara, and even more are going to be joining in too.
I will be tuning in for sure. And for all the students watching today, as you move on to the next grade or even the next level of schooling, just know the biggest power you have to overcome anything that comes in your path is the belief that you can do anything you put your mind to.
It's so true. And can you imagine the great change we can create when we do this together?
Thank you so much for tuning in and joining with us to commemorate this special moment.
Wishing you all the best. Stay positive, stay safe.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.